Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another episode here at Spads YouTube. My name is Spads, and today we're gonna be reviewing the Fawaz 35 liters ultralight backpack from Bogaboo. Now, Bogaboo is a company from Indonesia which creates gears for hiking and camping. And no, I am not paid by them. I just bought their bag and I am sharing my experience of owning the bag to you. So in this video, I am not gonna delve into the specification of the bags, but what I will do is I will discuss to you the important things in the bag. Things that I like, things that I don't like, and the things that I experienced and observed while using the backpack on a multi-day. But before we proceed, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and then follow my social media accounts, hit the like and then share so you can help me and my channel grow. Let's go. So I was looking for a ultralight backpack. I was looking for a budget-friendly price, and at the same time, it packs a lot of features and a decent performance. And this is the bag that I got. Now, here are the things that I like about the bag. One is that aesthetically, it looks good. It has a two-color contrast, one black on the top and then a choice of colors on the bottom. They have a lot of colors to choose from. You can check it there. They have green, teal, yellow, red, and then one is in all black. It goes well to the trail clothes that I usually wear, and it just looks awesome when you're wearing it. So that's one thing. Number two is the features and the pockets for the bag. For its price range, it has a lot of features, or it has a lot of pockets that you can use. So let's go ahead and go into those features, okay? So right off the bat, in front, you have a big size pocket right here, the yellow one right here. This is a pocket. The things that you can put inside the pocket is a water bladder, okay? This is a 3 liters water bladder right here, which I run the hose to the back. You can also put your trail snacks or your meals in here. That's what I did when I was hiking. Put it there because it's easy access. On the front, there is also a pocket right here that you can use. At the same time, in the middle of the main and the front, there is also a pocket right here. Okay. And on the sides, you also have bottle pockets, okay? Mind you that this is not stretchable material, so you're only limited on the space that it allows you, okay? And water bottle on the sides right there. I use soft water bottles so that it goes in pretty well on this limited space right here. And on the sides, it has a trekking stick bungee cords right here. So I don't have a trekking post. This is for my 360 camera selfie stick, which extends, so I put it there for easy access. It has bungee cords for tightening the pockets for the sides right here. All you have to do is just pull bungee cord and it tightens right there. On the back, it has two pockets as well. So it has two pockets on the shoulder straps right there. One, I put my water bottle. The other one, I put my cell phone. So you have a lot of pockets that you can use. Another pockets that it comes is the hip belt pockets. These are the hip belt pockets. So I know that you're wondering, this is really thin. This is actually not a hip belt. I will discuss that later on, to the things that I don't like about the bag. So it has a lot of pockets on the outside, including this one. It has another pocket in the inside where you can put your water bladder, but I opted not to because your water bladder might burst because of all the things inside. So yeah. Another thing that I like is the top right here. You have two options for that. It's either that you put it like this, which clips on the top, or there is an additional strap on the side that you can use if you want to clip it like that, so it pulls down instead of looping on the top. That's another thing that I like about the bag. Another thing that I like about the bag is its price range. For all the features that it gives you, price range is very competitive. Here in the Philippines, it's just 1,600 pesos, which is a good price point for a 35 liters bag. Okay, so that's it for the things that I like. Now let's go ahead and move on to the things that I don't like about the bag. So first thing that I don't like about the bag is the hip belt. This one. Supposed to be the hip belt helps your shoulders to carry the weight of the bag. What usually happens is that you put on your hip belt and then you release your shoulder straps. That way, your shoulders can rest from the pain or the weight of the bag. Now, what that does is it transfers the whole weight of the bag onto your hip. Now, this one, looking at this does not help at all. So this is not a proper hip belt. This is just like a fanny pack or a belt bag. So if you're looking for, transferring the weight of the bag to rest your shoulders, you do not use this. What you will do is you take off the bag, put it on the ground, and then you rest. Number 2 is the stitching of the bag. There are other factors that contributes to that, which I will discuss later in the video. But the stitching of the bag is another thing that I don't like. When it came in from the delivery, it has stitching or loose stitchings all over the place. Let me go ahead and rotate. As you can see right here, stitching right there. Now, the one thing that gave away is the stitching on the straps. You can see this one is already destroyed, so the stitching is not really good for this bag. So that's one thing. Other thing that I don't like is the shoulder straps or the foam for the shoulder straps. This is very thin. They use an 8mm poly foam or whatever that is, but does not work at all. It does not help you negate the pain that your shoulder is getting from the weight of the bag. Now, other thing that I don't like about the bag is the weight capacity for the bag, which I'm gonna discuss after this. And the last thing that I don't like is that they don't have a hole for the water bladder if you want to put the water bladder inside of the bag. It has a pocket where you can put the water bladder, but it doesn't have a hose where it's gonna go out. You'll have to run it through right here. There's a small gap between the Velcro lock. You can run through that. But the problem with that is it compromises the seal of the bag. So that's one thing that I don't like about that. Other thing that I don't like about the bag is that whenever you're wearing this bag and the trail gets toasty or hot, your back will be sweaty all the time. Since that this backpack is an ultralight and it doesn't have frame or any feature that helps in the ventilation of your back, basang-basa talaga yung likod mo dito. So expect that to be one of the downside of this bag right here. So those are the things that I don't like about the bag. Now, here are the things that I observed and experienced while I was using the bag. One is its weight capacity. In the website, they advertise the weight capacity to be around 35 liters, which is equals to 35 kilos. And the comfort weight for the bag is around 25 liters or 25 kilos. Now, the comfort weight is the weight that you put on the bag, which does not give pain to your shoulder. So that's the comfort weight. Now, in my experience, when using the bag, the comfort level is at 10 liters or 10 kilos. Now, during my hike or the day before my hike, the running weight of my bag is around 13 kilos already. That includes trail snacks and my lunch. All my water bottles and my water bladder is not yet filled with water. Now, in my last water source, I filled up everything, my 2 soft bottles and then my 3 liters water bladder. and it went up into 16 kilos or 16 liters already for the bag. Now what happened to the bag? This is what happened. Shoulder strap broke out. I was just lucky enough that the strap didn't broke off with the bag. It stayed that way up until I managed to go down the next day from the mountain. So if you're looking for a lightweight bag that you can carry a lot of gear, especially when you are doing multiple hikes, this is not the bag for you. 10 liters is too small to cramp up every gear that you need for multiple day hikes. So if you're looking for a bag that can your essential gears for multiple day hikes, this is not the bag for you. Another observation is that during my hike, the trail is actually hot because it's summer. My back is always wet with this bag. So I didn't notice it up until we were actually near the top. So if you're looking for an ultra lightweight backpack with ventilation, this is not the bag for you. Another thing that I like about the bag is that it fits me well when I was wearing it. Because I have a short torso, I'm a 5'4" guy, and I think 35 liters is the best because it doesn't go down. It is all the way up from my hip up onto my back. So I had no problem carrying the bag going up the summit. So that's why I stuck with a 35-liter bag. Now, if you want to go up into a 60-liter bag or 50-liter bag, make sure that your strap to body has an adjustable height length like the Decathlon 4 class Trek 150 liters. That one has an adjustable strap where you can lift the bag if you have a short torso. So that's one thing that I like about the bag. Another thing that I like about the bag is that it hugs your back when you are assaulting or in an inclined position. It's not that hard to maneuver. It's agile and it's flexible to transfer it, so I didn't have a hard time navigating the trail, especially those trails that have a standing angle. Now, the other observation that I noticed about the bag is that if you are not arranging the things within the bag will actually look crooked like that if you're not arranging the things evenly inside the bag, and it will actually hurt your back because there are no foams that will separate you from the things inside your bag and your back. So make sure that you arrange the things inside evenly so it doesn't hurt your back. Now, if you are planning on using this for multiple day hikes or even major climbs like 3 days, 4 days, or even just 2 days climb, this is not the bag for you because you cannot cramp all the things that you need during the hike, especially if you're gonna put a lot of water because the campsite doesn't have a water source. You'll have a problem with this backpack. So multiple day hikes, this is not the bag for you. If you are using the bag for a day hike only or an assault bag, then this is the best backpack for you. I'm planning to use this on an assault for my 4-day hike on a 9 out of 9 difficulty mountain. So I'm gonna use this for assaulting the peak and then going down because I can cram all the foods, the water, and extra clothes or rain cover all inside, and I still have extra space. So in that area, the bag is excellent if you're gonna use it like that. Okay? So I hope that you learned something on this review. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel and follow my social media accounts. Hit the bell button so you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. Until next time, ride safe, travel more. I will see you guys on the next episode. Bye.